We'll catch on
Noriega,
later. I got him.
you got him?
You go ahead, Troy.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let Mr. Eric get him. And this executive director that I'm about to bring up, he is the man of the hour. He leads from the front. He has accomplishments beyond measure. He is an overcomer of trials and many tribulations. He paints the vision along with the best of them. He is none other than our soul motivator, Mr. Erik Robinson.
Thank you, Troy, for that amazing introduction. Thank you so much for the amazing introduction. We ready to get it. I got a question for y'all. I need to know. Come on, I got to feel the NRG on the line. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired
Fired
up.
up.
Fired
Fired up.
up.
Right
And
up.
we fired up. So with that being said, I got the NRG. I'm gonna turn it over to the NORG, the Noriego. Noriego, what you got for us, brother? Drop something on us.
All right, so good morning. Speaking about the mindset,
You went on mute, brother.
Noriega jumped slam in the bushes.
He's fired up. He hit the mute. Noriego, you gotta come. You hit the mute button, brother. You're so fired up.
okay, can you hear me now?
There you
Gotcha.
go.
It's my iPhone. Okay, so Harriet Tubman has a quote. It says, "I freed 1,000 slaves. I could have freed 1,000 more if they known they were slaves." So it speaks about the mindset. That had came across my phone about a week ago. I was sitting there at Amazon saying to myself, I don't have to be here. Like, why am I here? With that fired me up. I ended up going back to my back office. I ended up being behind in about 2 months for the payment, and I realized that I was less than 1,000 AP away from hitting my promotion. So I jumped on that. I got a recruit. So I was actually able to get a licensed agent in this morning. Her name is Akaya. She's from out of 757. She might be on the call now. But also I'm working with another agent right now. I think she's capped, but she's very unhappy where she's at. She's in the 757 as well. So I'm reach out to her today. I got to do a green sheet on a tax client who has 2 kids with disability who wants coverage for her and her 2 kids. On top of that, my godmother runs a general manager for a shoes furniture company in North Carolina. She has a list of clients of people who need life insurance. So that's my goal from now until the December 31st. Get all that done and out the way.
Woo! Welcome back, Noriego.
Let's
Yes, yes,
go.
yes. Welcome back.
Woo!
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Woo, man.
Welcome back with some fire too.
Didn't he? I'm trying to, I got something in my head. You know, I kind of got in my head, Jock, and I was like, I got a new name for this week. I got a new name for myself for this week. And you said, welcome back. I said, nah, don't do it, Eric. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. So I'm not going to say it. But in my head, it just keeps ringing in my head. Oh, man. I can't tell you.
Eric be so dramatic with it too, don't he?
Can't tell you.
Oh.
Oh, it's in my head. My new name, Slickback. I shouldn't have said it. Anyway, I got it out. Thank you.
Eric, man.
Okay. All right. So anyway, today I got something for y'all. I got a couple of minutes. I got to hit y'all real quick. Mindset. Y'all talk about the mindset. Couple of things real quick, Tawana, which came to mind. When we talk about our kids, something that I had to do with my children. I did it with my daughter, Erica, the other day. I said, you know what? I've been going. I never really stopped and been Eric. I've been Eric, your father, Eric, leader, you're seeing things, but I never did Eric, your coach. And I had to slow down. I said, so what are some of the goals you want? What are some of your dreams? Let me talk to you not off the record, not just father, because sometimes you're in the house, you go on, you see anything. Let me talk to you. If I'm your executive director, let me slow down and be an ED. Let me give you that. And so we start talking. And I start hearing a lot of holes. And I was helping her patch some of the holes. And I said, help give her a little bit of direction. I said, hey, you've gone through some things in your life. Yeah. But now don't beat yourself up. Let's she needed the coaching, and I haven't provided that. And I was like, I want to apologize. I haven't given that slow down, stop coaching.
Mm.
The other night I had a conversation with my son. He's running. I was like, hey, let me stop and give you some slow down, stop coaching. Because Jock, there was a couple of things we realized that we thought everybody had, but we never stopped. I had a conversation with another young lady. She's like, Eric, I just understand this. I had to slow down. Let me stop. She said, I got it. But see, sometimes it's those little small pieces slowing down. We talk big, high level, but sometimes it's just slow down and stop giving the step-by-step coaching. I knew, and Eric and Meri heard it. She was like, hey, take your child through that new onboarding process. Get them through an onboarding process and watch what happens. Watch how things start to line up for them. I know onboarding process, y'all, is going to be amazing. We rolled it out in January, but we're going to be beta testing and giving some people some things. And it's that slow down, stop. Step by step by step by step.
Hold up, Eric. Hold up. I was going to let you keep going, but I got to pull over and something you just talked about. And I think this might help a lot of us, going back to what Tawana was talking about earlier. When you have some children that join you in business, this is big. Sometimes you got to take your mommy, daddy hat off and show up as their coach. People miss that because you're always in mommy, daddy mode, and that's my baby, that's my child. And you may sometimes hit them with the do as I say, take that position as do as I say, and you're not showing them the how-tos as a coach, as a recruiter, plugging them into the right system so they can get the how-tos that they need. I think that's a big, big, big piece.
Doc, that's a big piece, not just for your kids, even for your new agents. Sometimes we give the how, the why tos, or where to go. Go here, do this. But we don't give them the step-by-step how to, you know what I mean? And it's a process. You look at education. I always, me and Dr. Meri, we say, hey, we got to get people checked fast. You got to get them fast, got to get them fast. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 60 days are going to pass. They ain't made no money anyway.
Right.
90 days are going to pass. They ain't made no money. 12 months is going to pass. They ain't made no money. So, my thing was, and I knew an onboarding process, Jock, is like this. They could take it through first grade, knock it all out. Why do they stretch it out? See, some people go through classes just to learn something. Like we get a license. Most of us don't try to retain information. We study for the test just to study for the test. Our society has trained us to study to pass the test, not to study to learn. Right?
To memorize, yeah.
We're doing to memorize, not study to show ourselves approved. So we're studying to show what we can to become. We're studying to get. See, you're studying to get a license. You should be studying to become an agent.
Man.
And so we got to help people along the way so they can become a good professional agent. Help them along the way so they can become this. And I look at Nicole, and I haven't been in his base shop. I haven't been around him. But just understanding, Nicole's like, English is my sixth language. So he had to learn other language to learn the language, not just to pass the test. See, I took French in school, never had to apply it, passed some tests, barely, right? Took German, was ist das, wie geht es Ihnen, right? Never took it to learn it. Took it to pass the test because they said you had to take some languages, and it's going to look good on the college application. You got 2 different languages. So I did what they said to do. Can't tell you much of anything. Passed the first week because I wasn't studying to learn the language. I was studying to pass it. So Nicole said, I came to English is my sixth language. When people come here from other countries, they're like, I got to learn English. I have to learn the language because I need to be able to apply it. And sometimes, Jock, we bring people in, we're not teaching them to learn so they can apply. But even still, they're coming in with another, they want to get a check. They don't want to become an agent. They want to get a check. There's a difference in that. And so sometimes we got to teach them how to become. And everybody's different, y'all. And that's the hard part. Everybody's different. And you can't teach everybody everything. So it does require them. They got to want some of it. They got to have their own wants, right? Some of it's going to have to be on them. They're going to have their own drive, their own desires. But the good coach, the great parent, is able to pull some of those gifts out of people. Teaching them how to tie their shoes. I got it, mommy. I got it. But sometimes you got to show them how to tie their shoes. So eventually they can tie their own shoe, right? Eventually they're going to be buying their own shoes. You got to help them along the way. And so I think our new onboarding process, Jock, is designed just for that. We say we're going to just destroy everything. I'm telling you, we took it from, because our previous system was really built off of something that wasn't working. That's why you hear people say, I came from this other company. You just heard Noego say, I got a girl, she ain't happy over there. We seen it. And we built our system. We modified a system that made it a little better that wasn't really working for real.
Facts.
It really wasn't working for real.
It did okay, but I think
it did okay, but it really wasn't working. It did okay for those who, if you can survive the 5 to 10, 15 years, it's when you look at the people who've really successful, they've been 10 years plus. So you can survive 10 years plus. Now you're on the top, you're able to ride the wave. But on the bottom, everybody's up and down, 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 up and down. Right? And that keeps raising you up and down, up and down, up and down. So it really wasn't working. But that's somebody who survived 10 years plus. Let's make it so somebody who can survive 6 months can start having, they don't have to survive 10 years. They don't have to wait to go 7 years, 8 years. Are y'all with me? It's modified because your child is going to a job and learning how to do that. Because most jobs have a better onboarding process than most insurance agents. Most of y'all. I'm just keeping it real. McDonald's has a better process to teach me how to work their fry machine than some of us have a process to teach somebody how to become an insurance agent. Here's the manual. This is what you do here. You put the fries here. We got everything here. You do this. You push the button here. You do that. You do this. This is what you say. This is how you do it. This is how you count the money. At the end of the night, we got to check out. They got a step-by-step process on everything you need to do to work that cash register. Then they put you through a training. They sit there and you watch somebody do it again and again and over and over and over again. And next thing you know, you're able to work a McDonald's fry machine. And they're going to pay you $8.95 an hour, whatever the minimum wage is per hour, right? When we bring somebody and say, hey, you know what? You can make 50,000, 100,000. Go over there. Get that book. Go over there. Do this. Show up for this video training. Okay, I showed up. Now what? Set an appointment. Well, how do you do that? Why do I do that? Are y'all with me? So we created a step-by-step process to fill in a lot of the holes. Not just the holes of the how-tos, but then some of the holes of the why-tos. We're going to change the game, y'all. We're going to change the game. See, I'm going to share something with y'all real quick, and I'm going to roll out with this one right here. Not sure where this blends into this conversation, because this conversation started a different way. But once you understand, because Kamal said that really the mindset, and that's so big, that's so big, that's so big. You know, I'm telling you, the mindset is over the skill set. Sometimes the mindset is over the skill set. Sometimes we don't got the right mindset. Can y'all see my screen?
Yep.
So I'm gonna go with the cash flow quadrant. This is Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. E, employee. S, small business owner. B, business owner. I, investor. So most people come in this world, they're taught and trained. School teaches you how to do this. So for 12 plus years, you've been taught how to do this. That's before some of y'all have gone out in the work world. Has anybody ever went out in the work world? Say me, say yes. You gone and got a job before you start being an entrepreneur? There's some of y'all, right? Yep. Majority of the people, right? So that's what you're into. So now you say, come over here, become an agent. Become a self-employed agent. And when you're an agent, you're focused on who? Me. Do, re, me. I'm an agent. I'm self-employed. I can do my own thing. A lot of times you haven't been taught what that's meant. Are y'all with me? You haven't been taught how to do your own thing. You do what you say you do. Watch some videos and see people on YouTube. They traveling around the world. They got the jets. They got doing their life. I'm living my best life. Yeah, I ain't making no money. More time, no money. And then you start thinking about, dang, I need to go back over here. I need to go back and get me a job. Can anybody relate? True, facts, yes?
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing. Do y'all realize with Xperia, our mindset should be here from day one. Agent, as a business owner, you have an agent and you have a team. See, when people see this, they always thinking, oh, there you go, talking about recruiting again. Well, I'm recruiting again. No, agent is, business owner is me and what? We.
And we.
You're bilingual. You speaking some English and some French. Are y'all catching that?
Yep.
But see, because of the mindset, most people only hear because you've been trained as an employee. When people start talking this business ownership, having a team, you start thinking, oh, there they go recruiting. Oh, I need to learn how to do this. It's a mindset.
Yep.
Experience compensation. Think about this. Experience compensation. If I am an FA and I build a team and recruit another FA and this person makes a sale, do I get any override commissions?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you mean day one, I sign up my application, I get licensed, I recruit my friend, John, he gets licensed, John makes a sale, we're both at the entry level, I still get an override commission?
Hey, Eric, you know what?
Yes.
Dang. Go ahead, because you only got a couple of, go ahead.
That's being a business owner. You can do that mindset from day one. You get an override commission, even as Xperia. That's what makes it great. We can override commission even at the very first entry level. So what is that saying? Was that a skill set or was that a mindset to go build a team?
Mindset.
See, it was a mindset, and you can have it from day one. People think, well, once I become an executive director, let me show y'all this. Let's flip the script. Let's say I'm now not an SFA. I am a SFA. I move up, and John is an FA and writes a sale. Do I get a commission? Override commission?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
can anybody tell me what percentage would that be?
15.
15. I know now.
15%, right? Okay, 15% override commission. Great. Let me change it up again. Oh, Eric, you like to change it up? Yeah, let me change it up again. Now, let me promote you. Ooh, you're going to get promoted. You're an executive director. And John is a senior manager. What percentage override would you get now?
15%.
It's still 15%. But wait, you're an ED. See, experience says the person making the sale is going to always get the largest share. John is going to always get the lion's share. But let me ask you this question. Is the ED overriding the SM 15%? Is that 15%, does that hit your bank account any different than when the SFA overrode the SFA?
Nope, same 15.
So you mean if there was $1,000 deal and I got 15% off that $1,000, I made $150. If I'm an ED, I got $150 from that SM sale. But if I'm an SFA and that my FA does $1,000 policy, I got 15%. Is my $150 going to go in my account differently than the ED's $115?
Nope.
Nope.
So you mean it really wasn't a skill set to build the business. It was the what? Mindset. Because you can have the same 15% as Elijah Pai does that a Dr. Teresa has when you recruit a new person that they have between their SMs.
Mm-hmm.
That can happen day one. So the mindset building a business is not about just recruit. It's you, the agent, doing some income and your team doing some income. Are y'all with me? Building a business is a me and a we. you can start becoming bilingual for out the gate. The problem is most people never get that. They're like, well, let me learn a little bit. I gotta figure this thing out, and I gotta do because they so much in me zone. I got to do this. But Eric, you don't understand. It's all about you, all about you, all about you, all about you, all about you. Self-employed is almost selfish.
Mm.
A lot of self. Business owners is about building. It's a mindset. So, ladies and gentlemen, one thing I realized about building, it's harder to build something than it is to destroy something. My 3-year-old granddaughter can make one wrong move and destroy this whole house.
Mm-hmm.
Burn this whole house up. The house is destroyed. But my 3-year-old granddaughter does not have the power to build. See, the power to build is a skill set, is a desire that God's given us as human beings to be able to do. The power to destroy doesn't take much. It doesn't take much unless you're trying to really be like a demolition specialist and you're really learning how to break stuff down. It doesn't take much to take a car and run it off the road and destroy the car. It doesn't take much to drive a car and never change the oil and burn the engine up. That doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to destroy. Are y'all with me? Chopping down a tree don't take much. Destroying your lawn don't take much. But you can build and get your lawn to come green, building a tree, planting that seed, watering that plant. That takes the effort. So where am I going with this? That's a personal choice that you have to make. Your ED can't make it. Your auntie, your sister, your wife, nobody can make it for you. That's a mindset that you need to shift. You can stay as the employee mindset because the employee goes to self-employed. Still an employee mindset. You can switch and have a builder's business mindset, which now is a we concept, not a me concept. So stop worrying about I. Start thinking both languages. It's some me in it and it's some we in it. Become bilingual and watch that thing come together. With that being said, passing over to you, Troy. I see your hand up, Chantel, but catch me on the replay.
Yes, Eric, I have a question. I missed the override from the ED to FA.
Well, I didn't do EDFA. I said ED to the SM.
SSF, okay.
I said an ED to an SM. An ED to a senior manager is a 15% override between ED and a senior manager. It's the same override between a senior manager and a senior SFA. It's the same override from an SFA to an FA.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Troy, back to you, sir.
All right, all right. We know what time it is. It is time for the Annie Willie recap of the day. And that is where we get to take some of the most impactful nuggets and share them within 1 minute's time so that we can get through the relay and take it on and put it in the hands of the anchor leg herself, the one that brings us to the victory lane. And with that being said, we're going to go with the first leg, who has always got big muscles, stepping out and get that relay started quick. None other than Uncle Chop.
Thanks, Troy. Real quick, just to echo what Eric said about the self-employed versus a business owner. When you all sign your AOA, that's an ownership agreement that you own, that you have your own business. And I didn't pay attention to it until recently, just having some conversations with Eric, that a lot of people join and don't have the right mindset. So as they're recruiting, they're acting like employees that have just brought on other employees. You're not acting like a boss that's bringing on somebody that's working with you in business. It's a whole different mindset. When it comes to making decisions, it's a difference between making a decision as a boss as opposed to making a decision as an employee. You know, tools are made to be used, right? Some people choose to be employees and have that mindset their whole lives, to be told what to do. Some people just say, you know what, I submit, just tell me what to do and let me get my paycheck. But as a boss, it's a whole different mindset. And you just got to think a lot different when you are a boss and you're in position to grow your business. You got to make the decisions that are best for your business. But first, you got to realize that it's your business. Troy?
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Sir Uncle Jock, for bringing it into the zone. And she's moving fast. She already got her hand out. She is reaching. Go ahead with it, Miss Tawana Chisley. Burn it up.
Okay, so here I am with the full transparency. I came home to be with my girls 25 years ago. I never went back to work. I did daycare. I never made the daycare where it should be because of my mindset. I did it for 15 years. I was one of those people that wanted to run on my own. I didn't want anybody telling me what to do. And to this day, I'm still that person and I fight it every day. Every day. So now that I'm starting to get people to join me, I am one of those people that want to help. So as long as I'm here and I want to, see my team move and succeed, it's going to help me in the process as well to know that I'm not alone and I can get this thing moving. I was just a little bit different from those that say that they have to go back to employee. I didn't have to, but in the process, a lot of things happened. I lost a lot because I didn't have the right mindset. So I just wanted to throw that out there. You can go ahead and run. I'm done. I'm done.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. That's awesome. Tawana, thank you, Mr. Eric and Uncle Jack, everyone this morning. They said if you want to change your life, just change the way you think.
Mm-hmm.
Just switch it a little bit. It will change. And I love what you shared this morning, Eric, because yesterday I was talking to one team member. The guy I just shared that just made his first check was recruited by a direct team member to me who became so frustrated. Oh, nothing is happening. All my sales are not going through. I'm talking to people. Nobody's buying anything from me. And I said, look, I'm working with this guy and this guy is making a sale. And when that guy make his first check, she make her first override. And I said, you see that? You see that? Continue to build your business. And when she saw that first override, she was like, wow, so this can happen. This can happen. And guess what happened? She set 3 appointments yesterday, right? Because she wants to recruit more. Because she said, just change the way you think. And you change your life. So back to you, Mr. Troy.
Got it. We back in here again and we taking it on around the corner. We on the last 200. And we right there at the 110 mark and we pass it on to Dr. Teresa O'Day.
Thank you so much. Every day is just packed food. And, I've read and I've listened to podcasts and all, and they say, and I see it here every day, they say when we wake up, we have a job. And what is that job? It's to get better than we did yesterday. So, we have to listen to people who live the life that we are trying to live. A lot of times people want to say, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. If you are not doing what I am trying to do, I don't want to hear it. No matter how, great that looks. But, we are going to set off a lot of people when we start doing what's best for us, working on our goals. That's what we're going to do. So that's just, it doesn't get easier, but it just gets stronger as we encounter some of those stresses and even the deep thoughts of uh, self defying or self jeopardy, if you would. So we just got to keep better, and that mindset is what we need to get right. Thank you.
Thank you, 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 thank you. We appreciate you bringing it into the zone, and we have it now to where.
I think, Mr. Troy, I think
Yes,
Gandhi say something.
Gandhi man. Oh, Gandhi man. Go ahead. You got to run quick, man. You got to unmute too.
Can you hear me?
There you go. Let's go.
Right.
Come on with it.
Hey, I just want to say I'm so thankful and I'm grateful that I listen to nuggets being dropped daily as I join in. Right now, I can't really talk because I'm on these projects over here and at the ports I do. But once again, the mind thing about mindset, I have this concept, what I do. And once again, it give me confirmation just to hear some things. And when I would tell you like this, minds are like parachutes. I was being an instructor. They work best when open. So once again, it's just about getting the mindset of individuals and things like that. And I would tell you like this, don't ask God to order your steps if you're not willing to move your feet. So once again, I'm just so thankful for all the things that are coming across and, just and once again, I'm so glad I came home yesterday and I seen my cousin's magazine in my mailbox, and I'm just so thankful and grateful. And I love you, fam. But once again, I thank you for all the nuggets that you drop. It gives me confirmation, some things I've done with my business and things like this. But once again, blessings, favor, cover us all as we making a difference, not only in our lives, but in our children's lives. So this is all good. I just wanted to say that.
Beautiful, beautiful. We thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, Gandhi man can, and we know how that is. He said, if it is, it's candy with a G. If it ain't good, it ain't me. So with that being said, that's gonna take it on down to none other than that anchor leg, the woman that knows how to put it down like no other. She is the one that gets it right. Because when we do these recaps, we're supposed to be just reflecting on nuggets, but nobody gets it right until we get it to the victory anchor leg herself, Miss Downtown Rita Brown.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you. Don't stop working in December. What you do in December will pay off in January. Get your momentum going and keep your momentum. If you feel like you have nothing to share, you can always share a quote. Make sure you fish around in the LinkedIn pool. It is not greener on the other side. Go out and talk to people. They will eventually reach out to you if they know what you do. When people resign, don't automatically take them out the groups. Let them continue to see what's going on. Keep the relationship going. They may come back. The secret sauce is recruiting and producing. My partner in campaign, not partner in crime. Keep putting one foot in front of another. In December, everybody likes to take their feet off the gas. Build and do suggestive selling. A great Christmas gift is a policy. This is a great time to build and start your 2025 right. The day that small stores make big money is the day the big chain stores are closed. Most of the work we have to do is mindset. This is bigger than a job. We have to believe that it is possible. We are like mechanics. We have to be good at tuning people's minds. Mindset is huge. Have one-on-one conversations with your team and know where their minds are. If you want stability, pass the test. A lot of new day babies need tough love. Let them skin their knees and find their way. Our children have to put their skin in the game. Sometimes you just have to sit down and talk to them, see where their goals are. Slow down, stop, give step-by-step coaching. Sometimes you have to take the mommy daddy hat off and coach. Show them the how-tos, plug them in the system. And this applies to your teammates also. We study to get licensed. We should be studying how to be an agent. We need to learn so we can apply. Everybody's different. You have to have your own drives and desires. We have to help them along the way. The new onboarding system will address this and fill in a lot of holes, the how-tos and the why-tos. Most jobs have a better process of the how-to than we do as insurance agents. Mindset is over the skill set. Mindset is big. Employee, the school teaches you how to be an employee. Self-employed, when we come over here, we are agents. Self-employed agent, the focus is on me. We go back and forth from self-employed to employee mindset. The business mindset, our mindset should be agent and team. Business owner from day one. It's me and we. If I'm an FA and recruit another FA, I will get an override commission. You do not have to be an executive director to get an override on your team. The person making the sale is always going to get the biggest percent. It's not skill set, but the mindset. It's not just about you. It's about you and the agent producing and your team producing. Business owning is about building. It's harder to build than to destroy. The power to build takes effort. It's a personal choice you have to make. Shift your mindset to a builder's business mindset. Be bilingual. Me and we. Me and we. And lastly, I want to say, don't ask God to order your steps if you can't move your feet. That's it. That's all.
Who what you're talking about? Drop the mic on that one right there. Be ready to move them feet. Rita, you done it again. High five to your girl. I'll tell you, we thank you, thank you, thank you. You just keep doing it for us. And we are so happy to have you with us. And with that being said, I'm going to give it back to the man that gives you all the fuel that you need to get your relay done. And that is none other than Executive Director, Soul Motivator, Mr. Erik Robinson.
Woo! Well, thank you, Troy. Thank you, Miss Rita. I'm just going to drop my pen, leave it right there. Drop the pen. Ladies and gentlemen, go out there, do your thing. Love each and every one of y'all. Have an amazing day on purpose. Not much to it, but to do it. See y'all this weekend. Team, y'all know where we're going to be, 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. this Saturday. 9 a.m. this Saturday. See y'all there. Love y'all. Have an amazing day on purpose. Real quick. Anybody want to ask the insurance bros? Stick around. If you want to ask the insurance bros, stick around.